Hey guys, I wanted to make a quick video to try and answer two of the most common questions that I get in the comments of my videos. The first one is, should you return to Destiny 2 right now with the Season to Plunder as we barrel towards Lightfall? And then the second question is, if the answer to question number one is yes, should you go ahead and buy the collector's edition of the Witch Queen, which comes with two of the previous seasons that have since expired? And I figured I'd kind of weigh in on the subject, give you guys my perspective of both the parent and a gamer, and generally just hopefully give you guys some good information, because there's a lot of really exciting stuff coming to Destiny 2, and there's a lot to be excited about, but there are some financial implications when it comes down to what you should do and how you should spend your money. So hello everyone, and welcome to the channel. My name's Brian, if you happen to be new around here, but for returning subscribers, they already know the drill. You're sexy and you know it, and that's what I'm going to say to you guys at the beginning of these videos. Free compliments for subscribers. But guys, Destiny 2, Lightfall just announced. Lots of really cool stuff. Honestly, I could sit down and tell you all day long about some of the things they announced and how they actually resonate personally with me as a player. I think they're on the right path. The biggest takeaway, the biggest change, the biggest thing to kind of help answer that question number one is no more expansions are going to get sunsetted. That means pretty much from Shadowkeep forward, the game is the game. The game is whole. That's the story that they want to tell. And yes, I think that's a really, really good thing. That's actually one of the most important things when it comes down to my recommendation of this game. I've had to say multiple times, you have to be okay with things going away. And as long as this holds out to be true, I mean, games as a service are games of change. So as long as that holds out to be true, that really does change my relationship with this game specifically. I struggle. I've got dyslexia, and there's some words that I can't say, and that's actually one of them. I don't know why my brain was said, you know what, just give it a shot, Brian. Just commit and try to say that word. And I fell on my face. So, yeah, welcome to the channel. Anyway, should you return to Destiny 2 right now with Season of the Plunder? Well, I think that's going to be a real interesting perspective. Now, I've got 5 kids. I've got a very busy life. And Destiny 2, when you step into the game from a gameplay first perspective, you should always return to Destiny 2. Like, it is a really, really good shooting experience. I think one of the problems that we've had with the franchise has been sunsetting, has been some of how the game chooses to evolve itself. But with Arc 3.0 and having seen Solar and Void all reworked, yeah, now is an excellent time for you to return. It absolutely is. In fact, if you've been on a long break, this could be the time to return prior to Lightfall. Now, it's important to note, because when it comes down to grinding, I wouldn't have you on any kind of power grind. Now, you're going to naturally get that power. You're going to naturally level up, quote unquote. And they've made it a little bit easier with kind of Gift of the Thunder God, you know, kind of helping to boost players up so they can start taking advantage of some of the content. But note that every expansion evens out that power level. And so this is a gift and a curse, right? So if you're looking for something to really invest your time and sink your time into, I can't tell you, every time it happens, it does feel like a lot of the effort and work that you put into right now from a power grind perspective is null and void, because it is. It's the truth of the situation. But the other truth of the situation is more what I can define as the horizontal content grind. That's focusing in on guns and the catalyst to those, getting your collection set up so that when you jump into new content, you have a lot of variety. And that's actually kind of why I'm so excited to see they're finally adding loadouts into the game. Sure, you could do this with third-party tools, but as somebody who loves to play, wants to just jump into the game, I don't necessarily enjoy going to other areas, other sites, other tools to get what I need. And that's actually kind of a real big commitment that Destiny and the devs have kind of laid out with what they announced just yesterday, with how they're not trying to dumb down the game. They're just trying to bring in the tools and the features that players need and they want and they've been asking for. And you're going to see me continue to lean into other games that don't have this. So ultimately, the fact that loadouts are coming says that that horizontal grind, that gun grind, that is going to actually pay off so much more for me now. So this is a perfect time to jump in. Now, are you going to be fully connected in with the story and everything that's going on? Honestly, that's going to be up to you. I say focus on the fun, find the fun. Don't be afraid to come back now and even take a break mid-season. That's actually going to tie us and perfectly connect us if I judge my content the way with a bias, obviously, connect us right into the collector's edition. Should you purchase this version for the Witch Queen? Well, that's gonna be such a weird financial thing, because you will get the previous like seasons, like, you know, I guess exotics as connected into it, as I've been told. So if that's not correct, then, you know, screw that information. But when it comes down to the kind of financial choice, if you were to purchase anything, I would get the 30th anniversary piece. Now, if you actually pick this game up on the Epic Game Store, that's actually free. You can actually go claim that for free itself. And then I would actually just focus in on the current season and the next season. And then as we barrel into Lightfall, which is going to be set for the end of February. So when you look at those factors all kind of connected, I don't think the collector's edition actually has as much value. And that's a weakness of Destiny 2. That's one thing they didn't talk about. If the seasons that we've had didn't expire, if you got to equip whatever season grind that you wanted to be on, I think it would be such an easy yes to that question, because it includes all the seasons. But when it comes down to it, honestly, I'd say pick up the expansion. You know, I would say the 30th anniversary thing it comes with the Gallahorn and the dungeon. And then I would probably pick up the 2 seasons and then the dungeons themselves. It's unfortunately annoying, but you might save yourself a couple of bucks in the long run. If it is on sale, though, if you ever see where, like, if you're watching this video and tomorrow they announce a sale or something like that, and you're obviously in the future and this is in the past, then by all means just save some money and figure out what makes the most financial sense. But because we cannot go back and equip previous battle passes themselves, it's hard. It's kind of a hard sell. And so it's a kind of a weird business model when it comes to how they've got it structured with the collector's edition. It makes the most sense for the collector's edition because it does come with the dungeons, right? But for the season pass, you do lose that value over the course of the whole year. And this is something that, again, I hope that the Destiny team can solve as we get into Lightfall. And then the following expansion, the Final Shape, which who knows what's going to evolve with this game and what's going to happen after that. We're all very excited and on pins and needles and to kind of figure out what Destiny has got and Bungie has in store for us now that they're a part of the PlayStation environment. So we're going to have to see how that works itself out. But at its core, I think Destiny is a game that it's perfect to step away from and it's perfect to return to. If you're looking at this video, trying to decide what you want to do, whether it's a financial question or a time question, you're going to have fun playing Destiny. And as soon as you stop having fun playing Destiny, you can take a break. And then with the expansion model increasing everybody's power level, then you can always return. So that's why, personally speaking, with my limited gaming schedule, I kind of focus in on the things that I can chase that carry forward expansion over expansion. And that's focusing in on trying to hunt down exotics, build out kind of the coolest set of guns that I really enjoy playing with, and then just having fun until I stop having fun, and then returning whenever I feel like I want to return as well. So the season already looks pretty promising from the story that it's setting up itself with pirates, and who doesn't like pirates? If you're watching this video and the Plunder season is done, and we're looking at the last season leading into the expansion itself, that should be a good time as well. That should be doing a lot more teasing for Lightfall and what they've shown off as well. Anyway, I love that they've reworked all the different light classes. It feels way more buildy, way more RPG-ish in that regards, and so that's something that I personally enjoy. But anyway, I hope you got something good out of this video. I'm not trying to waste your time. Thanks for checking it out. Hopefully you learned something. Hopefully this video in a way helped you make a decision, and if it did, sound off and let me know what you decide to do. I'll always looking forward to hearing what you guys think about the game and its evolution. So anyway, guys, I'll start it. I'll stop whatever, rambling or something like that, and I wish you all the best. Thanks for being here. Hopefully I'll see you in my next video, but until then, take care.
Yeah. It's time to chill out on the couch and read some comments. That's right. You know me when it comes to Destiny. I'm off with a clan, and I'm glad you're feeling better. Oh yeah.